This is Isaiah Houston here from Ground Game YuGiOh, here with an interesting deck profile from 3v3 Las Vegas YCS. And I'm here with
Shannon Long.
Shannon Long. Okay, what did you do?
Me and my homies, not just me, my homies. Shout out to West, my teammate.
Okay.
Top 16.
Top 16. And only X1s get in, right?
Only X1, well, X1 won.
X11s, okay, okay. What did you finish?
11th of the Swiss, yeah.
11th of Swiss, nice, nice. So you said you had an interesting deck profile today.
Yep. I played Marincess.
You played Marincess. Why Marincess?
I figured it was really good going into cash and Despia as well.
And Despia, okay.
And the deck can play a lot of hand traps. It's one card combo. I didn't drop a match.
You didn't drop a match, okay.
Facts. Alright, so started off with the engine, Marincess, 3 blue things, 3 seahorses, 3 spring girls, 2 mandarin, and 1 pass.
Yeah, we tested this deck a lot for Nats. So I see you bumped the Mandarin up to 2. That's like the biggest difference from that. You want to explain that why?
Yeah, because like you're at turn 0 or the first time you ever do the combo, I send this a lot and it'll get banished. Having it for the extender for your following combo with sending it with blue tape. Usually this is the card I send on my next turn. I summon, and this is the card I send usually because I already got this in rotation. Usually already got this rotation in my hand. I want to get this in the grave.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was the reason behind that. And I think this ratio was like the best. I didn't play the level 5 one because I wanted every single one of the Marincess to be one card combo. Obviously, I can't normal summon a level 5. The level 5 one is good, but like,
it is pretty good.
It's pretty good, but I'm not trying to draw. Like my best hands are 4 hand traps. One of these.
Yeah, not in this format.
Yeah, not in this format. Yeah. Next for the hand traps, heavy lineup. So we're gonna start off with 3 nibs. 3 contact C.
Contact C in the main.
Yes, sir. 3 Ash, 3 Veiler.
Okay. Ash, Nib, self-explanatory. Veiler, you didn't like Moonlight Chill? Veiler's dead under a Rise Heart.
I want to be, yeah, I do completely agree with that, but I want to be able to, like, Moonlight only activates on summon. I want to be able to I want to be able to interact after the summon as well. Like, I just rather have that option.
Okay.
Yeah. Moonlight is lit though, but I'm not trying to do on summon.
I tested Contact C a lot. How good was it for you this event?
Every time I drew this card, I win.
Okay.
Yeah, this card's nuts. You summon it, you summon it at the correct time. That's the key point, correct time. And then I'll show the combo later on, but there's a way you can loop it. So it's just
what's the correct time against Despia? Because I even went over this in test. Is it the normal summon or after Branded Fusion? Normal summon. So normal summon Aluber?
Whichever one happens. Normal summon Aluber, I'm gonna contact face because their out is tribute summon it using. Yeah.
Do you keep it in?
If you're going second and you lost a die roll, and you're playing against Despia, they go normal summon Oliver, you just contact C, that should end the turn. If you're going first, it's a little bit iffy because they got access to Chimera. You know what I'm saying? So you just kind of watch with that. What were you about to say?
No, I was going to say exactly that. Like going second, you could just Chimera your opponent with it. So.
Exactly, yeah.
And what about against Cash?
So you want to do it after their normal summon or after they get, so there's actually a couple of them. After a normal summon, if they get 3 bodies on board and have access to the level 4, or after actually those are 2 main ones. If they use a normal summon, you're going to contact C. Unless, if they lose them, you're going to contact C. And when they rush, there you go. You summon this on that.
Okay.
Yeah, because it'll lock them. Because they can't, they can't leave it away.
Yep, they can't make the Donna Dagger.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm glad you liked it. Let's go.
Nib, really good. So that's it for the monsters, for the spells, more starters, 3 Sinai Mindings. Again, want to do the combo, so you gotta play those. And then main deck Eclipse.
Main deck Eclipse.
Main deck Eclipse, yes.
Now, one of the things with Marincess, they have a bit of trouble clearing boards. So, how was Eclipse for you? Obviously, you stopped the interruptions from Cash and Despia, but how did you deal with the boards?
Yeah, I mean, I had a pretty good balance. As you can see, I'm playing all those hand traps as well as some more. So it's either I drew a bunch of hand traps or I do this. So the problem was pretty much solved. It was a pretty good balance, honestly.
Okay.
If I play more copies of this, I would, because this card is just doing in there.
Yep.
Yeah. And I played 1 Call by the Grave. I didn't know if there was going to be a main deck shifter or not, but I also knew that there was going to be a bunch of hand traps. Like everyone's, because we were testing a lot, we came to the agreement that the best main deck hand trap lineup is Ash, Infirm, Imperial, and as in Friends, because there's going to be other hand traps, and I felt like Call by was just good to cover those.
Okay.
And then also there's some other niche interactions, like against Despia, you call by the
Albaz?
Yeah. what's the expulsion shit, the puppet, the gimmick puppet. You can call by that. It's good for shifter. I keep it against cash for the shifter games 2 and 3. Yeah, there's a bunch of interactions that's really good. So,
Interesting. Okay.
And I played the 1 ocean. You gotta play it, and then
2 dive. 2 dive. Not 3.
Not 3. This card does nothing by itself. Again, I want 1 card starters. Cards that do something by themselves.
Yep.
So round up the hand traps. 3 imperms. Like it a lot. Don't gotta explain imperm. And then C.
So 9.
3 more imperms.
Wow. Okay. And you played 3. Why was it? Because of hacker, or you just wanted to open it every turn with combo?
Honestly, hacker. They gotta get there first. I mean, like with this deck.
If they do get there, you got 3.
Yeah. They gotta get there first. A lot of times they didn't because of hand traps, but 3 because like I'm tinging a lot and I'm digging a lot. Like hitting this is nuts, and having multiple copies of this card in your hand is just nuts. So why not multiple copies? And I'm a worst case scenario kind of player, so my triangle is not gonna resolve. A smart player is gonna ash or imprint my triangle. If I already got this in hand, like whatever.
That's pretty clean, man.
Yeah. So 40 clean, extra deck. I played 2 angels for the link ones, and 3 blue slug. I know a lot of people play 2 and 2 or 2 and 1. I like this ratio. So with this deck, I like to grind a lot, so I want to be able to keep doing that. And I played the 1 crystal heart. This isn't favored a lot, but this helps you. It helps. Honestly, this saved me a lot for the back row decks. I played against was it 2 or 3 labyrinths. Yeah, I played against 2 labyrinths, and this is what won me those games because I was under skill drain. So summoning this with the field spell makes your things unaffected really good, and then a lot of decks can't beat the towers, so it's just nuts. And this helps you beat the hero as well. You play Splash Mage as well as 3 corals.
Coral's insane.
Yeah, I wanted to bump this to 3 because again I want to keep grinding, and then Splash Mage is for the 1 card link 4 combo, so you gotta play it. Then it's insane after past turn 0 for additional plays.
So did they get to mind hacker a lot? Like what was they banishing from your extra deck?
Funny enough, I've never gotten mind hacker this entire life.
I don't think I saw.
I've never got mind hacker once. They never got there. You saw the hint, like
too much hate.
Too much. I didn't get mind hacker once, not once. And if they did, they're most likely gonna go for the boss monsters. They're not gonna go for anything. You saw like I played 3, 2. They're not gonna hit these cards.
Yeah, I want to hit the bosses.
Yeah, you want to hit the bosses exactly. We play a couple of them. So, and the next to link 3s, these 2. This is probably the best card in the extra deck because the follow-up is nuts. So this searches the trap and this adds more recursion. Huh?
Why you lying to people? What? So why you lying to people?
That's not. Oh, so
that's not the best card.
That's not the best card. That's the second best card. The second best card for sure. But yeah, being able to add the trap and then once if they clear your board, being able to recur is just nuts. And then just add back is insane. This is the card I summon against trap decks most of the time. I summon this with the Crystal Heart because it's less resources, and then it's add back every turn. So. Like under skill drain, it's just nuts. Now for the boss monsters, you play the 1 Reef and the 1 Agronaut. I summoned, so round 1 of the YCS, I summoned this like no knowledge blind, and I negated something, and I got lava bomb because what this does is it negates it and you summon from your spelling trap. So after that, I think I never summoned this game 1. I always summon this and just draw the card. Because I'm trying to play around. Because if I don't got any knowledge, I'm not trying to lose to a lava bomb. So I just went for this most of the time and worked out. Games 2 and 3, once I got that knowledge, I'll summon this and I'll only negate evenly matched. That's literally what this is.
So you're not negating any pot cards with that?
I'm negating nothing. Like if they lightning storm me, okay, I probably have to negate that. Dark hole, no, because it's going to be unaffected. I guess same thing with lightning storm. I think it's back row, yeah, but dark hole, no. Actually, those are the only 2 cards you can really do anything. This is mainly, I got the mentality, this is mainly for even. You just save this and negate it for even. Nothing else really matters if this is unaffected. And then this, and this is just recursion, and every turn you draw a card, it gets really big. Some from banish, you do that a lot. It's nuts. But the best card in the extra deck was this card right here.
Okay.
Yeah, this is the game in there. So you just going first or second. You just summon either one. Sometimes I even had 3, even the little guys. I'll like not link it away. So it's usually something like this. This is what you have. You'll just do this, activate effect, banish the entire board. You're locked into waters because of because of this. So it'll summon back all your monsters back and none of theirs, and then you have to place it like this, so that these are co-linked like this. And then you enter battle and you activate effect to pop cards because it's co-linked.
You should explain that. I think most people don't know that.
Oh yeah, so this card it has 2 effects. First effect, banish all monsters on the board and summon back both any monsters that were banished to the field to respective player board. But since you're waterlocked, you can only summon waters. So you banish their board, and you only summon your monsters.
The card's insane.
Yeah, and then in the battle phase, you can destroy cards non-targeting up to the amount of co-link monsters you control. So these are all co-links. Yeah, so 3. If it was just these 2, it would be 2, and it's non-targeting. So this game is nuts. So this is definitely the best card deck today.
Yeah, that card's insane. How many times you resolve that?
A lot. Right, every time you looked over, I just had this card on the board.
Every time this card resolved, it was every time resolved.
Yeah, it was just dumb. And it takes 1+ effect monster. So a lot of times I'll summon this, I'll go effect. Because I usually banish this on the standby phase to draw a card. I'll go effect, summon this back from the banish because someone's banished, and then you go effect, summon this from the grave because some of these things are 1500 or less, and then this only takes 1+ effect monster. So I can literally link this away into this, and then go to whichever other one I need. Like it's just stupid. And then you go effect, banish, and it just both come back. It's nuts. So definitely best card next. Yeah. Side.
Can't leave out the side.
Can't leave out the side. A lot of spicy cards.
A lot of spice.
So I played for extra hand traps, 3 draws, 2 Lancias. I like these a lot, honestly. I did draw Lily for Despia. In theory, I was thinking I was gonna side her for cash, but once I was like going deeper into the YCS, I realized that it's not too good against cash, so I didn't side it against cash. But I did side these for cash. But into Despia, it's okay. And into any rogue, it's really good, right? Lancia it just keeps them off the what's it called? The XYZ.
The Mind Hacker?
No, not Mind Hacker.
Or Rise Heart.
You can't Mind Hacker. Yeah, Rise Heart. You don't care about Mind Hacker. The boss that's a walking background, so it keeps them off of that. It's just game from there. Despia is pretty good against Despia. Keeps them off certain plays. I like it a lot. Good into evenly as well. For spells, I played 3 droplets, 1 feather duster. Droplets is for going first, games 2 and 3, whichever one I lost, whatever. So what you do is you do basic combo.
I know the combo.
Yeah, but for those that don't know, you do basic combo, you end on either that or that, and then you're gonna have the field spell. The field spell equips 3 to either one of these, whatever, and then you're gonna search the trap. That's just basic combo. You're gonna activate the trap, negate something, all your stuff's unaffected. You're gonna have droplets. You're going to negate the droplets, sending this, and you're going to activate this to get the trap back. And trap ends once per turn. So you just do that. And then going into any match, literally any match that's not cash, droplets is just really good against. It just is. It's just droplets. The only reason why this isn't seeing play is because of cash, obviously. There's nothing to them. Going into any other matchup, it's really good.
Macrocosmos is pretty good.
Macrocosmos is really good. And then a 1 feather duster for background, obviously. And then to complement that, the 3 evening matches. This is all I played for background. I liked it.
Okay.
Change anything else.
You wouldn't try Thrust into
Thrust? Nah,
Yeah.
Thrust is weird. Thrust is a good card, but it's not good in every deck. It's not good in this deck for sure. It's not. This is I like this is fine. And then lastly, another MVP goes in match.
Goes in match. Goes in over Rivalry?
Yeah. So goes over rivalry. Goes in is better because into cash, they're all sure. So if you play rivalry, they're all psychic, so it does nothing. But goes in match, they're all different attributes. So
okay.
And the only one that's good against goes in match is Finver, but the good basic cash tier combo, you start with Unicorn. So you summon Unicorn for the goes in match this game. If they got Finver, you probably shouldn't flip it until they activate the spell card, right? And
Definitely.
You got to make sure you have it out to the Finver.
All right, man. You're insane. Top 16 with Marincess. Let's go. Undefeated as well. Keep it up, man.
Facts for sure, bro.
Hope to see you at the next event, and stand your ground, everyone.
Want to be there.
Stand your ground.